I think a lot of the show has a lot to do with your voice, being that all of your artwork is answering my question, which I appreciate, and so your voice has a lot to do with this show.
This whole idea that we have to market ourselves as an entity and as something that is whole, but most of the women here are so undefinable because there's so many great qualities, so I couldn't even attempt to put it into every woman at Cedar Crest is this. I just had to throw in some things that they are.
One phrase particularly stuck out to me, and it was, on it said, "America's the beautiful." And I thought that was really interesting, especially for the time period, since during the Vietnam War. And so with that, I sort of decided that instead of focusing on what we were in the past and what we are together, is to sort of focus on who we are as the individual.
I wanted to translate what I do into a much more reduced, bare bones kind of, like, this is what women are. This is the structure of us, and that's where the sculpture came from. And then I was thinking about the message that defining the Cedar Crest woman.
So I really wanted to explore this, linkage. How can I link and entwine how I'm feeling with, what's going on with this question of, who are we thing with women. So I decided when I was a kid, the way we showed friendship towards one another was to make bracelets. So I've come up with this concept of making these friendship bracelets, but then entwining them together.
A lot of my work incorporates found objects. And the pieces in there are actually glass tiles, mosaic tiles. And they're kind of like a foundation, like a building block sort of idea used in construction. The piece is titled Growth, and it's about the growth of a Cedar Crest student while being here. So the first pendant actually has just some vines, the second one has some leaves, and the third one has a flower. So it's the development of a student. Also going from darker to lighter, so just you're shedding some light on yourself and your future. And they're all actually individual pendants to be removed and worn, and it's something that you can take with you.
I call it different because basically the string is going up and all the other strings are down. And as a person, not just only as a woman, but as a person, like, you shouldn't be afraid to be different than other people. So I wanted one string to be going up to symbolize the difference among other people. Just be proud of who you are. And I chose to use a medium because I've been experimenting with textures and stuff like that. So I teared up the canvas and I put it on, and then I spray painted, which is another thing I like. I like spray painting. And I made it very cool.
Woke up this morning and my roommate asked me how I was feeling because she could tell I was a little frantic. And I said I feel like I know that I'm going to be looking back on this day 20 years from now. And that was huge for me, of knowing that I'm about to start what it is that I've wanted to start for the past 3 years here at Cedar Crest. And it's finally happening. It's made itself into fruition, and the hard work for now is over, and it feels great, and I'm pleased with all of the artists. What I wanted was for people to kind of hear what it's like to be at Cedar Crest. You can't, all of the artists that were in there that spoke said they couldn't define it. They couldn't pick it out to just one thing. And that's why I wanted it to be a group exhibition. You need every single voice in there to kind of speak for Cedar Crest, to tell you what it's like to be here, what it means to be a student here, and the benefits of being a student here. And I think they did that very well.